All right, another story from Benny's Stories with the 402 Sports Drop. So I was hearing about somebody talking about TSA, and I've been through TSA a lot. I've flown a lot, and these people just think that they are just like own the airport. And the thing about it is the moment you go against them, they don't care, and you'll get kicked out of there. And then you know what? Your vacation's over because your flight's probably gone. You have to find a new flight, if not pay for a new flight, if they even let you back in. So if they just want to be jerks to you, they'll be jerks to you. And I remember flying and our plane was canceled. Our flight was canceled. So I went there and I'm talking to her and she's like, hold on. And she's on the phone. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, what? I said, my flight's canceled. I need to find another flight. Calm down. I was like, what? I'm just saying I need to find another flight. And then she's like, you have to go to the front. So I went to the front. We went all the way through. We went to the front. So that means we had to leave the gate to go back down to the front.
Mm-hmm.
So we leave the front, still carrying the bottle of water that my wife had bought inside the airport. Inside the airport, still carrying that bottle of water. So then we had to rush back around and get back in, and we had to transfer a flight, and our luggage was getting transferred. So we had to go back in. So we go back in, and this lousy, lousy TSA guy, shirt half untucked, overweight, just lousy ass dude. And he's sitting there and he's uh don't put the laptop in the basket. Don't put the laptop in the basket. Take off your shoes and put them in the basket. You can't have the water, throw it away. We bought the water here. You can't have the water, throw it away. But we bought it in the airport. They don't care. They don't care. Yes, I do. I really do care. But you can't have the water. And I'm like, man, if you were outside of this airport, this would be a different conversation. And they do you like that. They'll press your buttons, and the moment you start getting worked up, they'll be like, hey, and next thing you know, they'll probably bring security in. Next thing you know, your Fort Lauderdale trip is 3 days late now because this woman didn't want to deal with you. She wanted to be like, so what's the problem? Because the story I heard is she walks up to the counter, to the ticket booth, and the lady turns around on the phone and goes, and she goes, I need to check in. It's over there. But that says check out. It's over there. And I'm like, what? And the dude on the show was like, customer service. Hey,
Right.
how can I help you? But nothing. They don't want to say nothing. And then I had another incident where we couldn't figure out our number. And I mean, not us, the whole group of everybody who was there couldn't figure out what number you're talking about. There is a number on your ticket. That will be your number. Okay, what number are you talking about? And she kept repeating herself and repeating herself. I was like, if there's more than 5 to 10 people that don't know what you're talking about, this is a problem. This is a problem. And not all the way until the end, she started treating us like we were stupid and told us what the number was. It was like the end of this certain number or something like that. I'm like, there's like 10 of us here that don't understand. So how are we at fault? And then the last gripe for TSA, we're standing in line. Line's going all the way back, starting rolling all the way back. That line's closed. And so I'm looking over there, and the guy is sitting over there, and the line's closed. And then the lady walks up with attitude, and she goes, you can get in this line. I was like, there was just a sign that said close. It's not there. So we're all stupid. This whole big long line of people are stupid. Me and this other dude started talking about it right away. And then we thought we had to take our chains off. So we started taking off our chains. And then she let the other dude through. And I looked at him and I just tucked mine in and he tucked his in and we just walked through.
I'm just gonna tuck mine in.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the 402 Sports Drop. I'm my boy Benny, Big Dog. What's happening, y'all? Charges
You know who
suck.
beat the world champions? Them charges. Them charges.
It was a good game.
Yep.
Good game.
If you
And our
look to your
Raiders,
right, you're next.
shit. You better hope that Genty's hurt. And
Uh,
Gino was dropping dimes too, though, man.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He
He's
was dropping
good.
some dimes.
He is actually really good. If you put him if you put him with a good squad, he gets the job done. I don't really
He's
think
doing
he's
nice.
that much of a slouch.
So I think we might be okay this year.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll
I
make the
do too.
playoffs, but I think we'll be competitive.
I hopefully we hold this strength. I didn't like
Yeah.
Herbie running so much, putting himself in that much danger, laying down a shoulder on people.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I wish he would, get down more.
Slide.
But that last winning slide, that
Yeah,
was
it was nice. It was
it,
nice.
yeah, it was a heck of a game, a heck of a game. And you know what's terrible about our game? The Raiders Chargers. It starts at 9.
What?
Yeah, it's the Monday night first doubleheader. Starts
Uh,
at 9.
that's not fun.
No, not at all.
DVR?
Of course, I want to watch it at least, even though if I know it, I'll know what happens first thing in the morning. I
Oh, of
can't get
course.
away from that.
Yeah, I get the Raiders and the Husker stuff. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you can't get away from it. Just like when everybody's like, "Don't spoil the game for me." You know what? If I don't want something spoiled, I can't even look at my phone. My
or the
phone is
radio.
so deep on social media sports.
Mm-hmm.
It's out of control. I can't
Out of
do it.
there.
Yep. As soon as I turn on my Instagram, Chargers, Raiders, da 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 da. Well, Chargers blow out the Raiders by 68.
Please, please,
Hey, you call the police. It is what it is. Bunch of
bro.
hooligans, Raider
You need to
Nation.
stop smoking that shit, man.
You bunch of hooligans.
All right,
Hooligans.
Hooli.
Right there, Raiders. I mean Chargers.
No, it'll be a fun game.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll have to DVR and watch it.
Yeah,
But we're already gonna know, so that would be lame.
a bunch of stuff happening this weekend, bro.
Oh, I know.
You got
But let's talk
Canelo
about
and
last
Crawford.
weekend.
Okay.
Nebraska.
Yes.
My
Something good.
only my only bad thing I think about that is we didn't beat Ohio State in points. I was hoping that we
I
would
was
get
so wanted
if
that,
we would have
man.
had a field goal, we would have had 72,
71.
71. But unfortunately we didn't. I was hoping so, but I think Matt Rule just pulled the game and said, "You know what? Don't worry about it."
I was like, there's like a minute left. Come on, bro. Kick that field goal. You're within the 30. Kick that field goal. Kick it. Kick it. I was wanting that kick so bad. I'd have
Yeah.
went out there and kicked it.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You don't have
Oh,
pads
bro.
on. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, I'll be good. I'll be straight. Yeah, it was a throttling. It's what we should have done. And that halftime speech, oh my lord, dude, it gave me goosebumps.
I didn't hear it.
Really, bro.
I was tailgating and I had my sister over and everything like that. I wasn't really paying that close attention until the game was being played. All I watched was ball.
Man, it was a halftime speech, and to sum it up, it was pretty much you're doing what you're supposed to. It's only 33 to nothing. If your brothers went on the field, if you want to get on the field, your brothers got to take care of business so you get on the field. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want them. They still respect us. I want them to fear us.
Hell yeah.
And I don't want them saying, "Oh, it was a fun game. Everybody was so nice." F that. I want them to say, "I never want to play there again."
Make him regret it.
But they got paid. They got paid $6 million to be here and get romped on. So I didn't do it justice. But man, it gave me goosebumps just thinking about it.
But Rule has a way of putting in those speeches.
Oh man, it was fiery, it was emotional, it was exactly what them boys needed to hear.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
Mm.
He's doing all that. And that's
Yeah,
why we're not going to lose Rule. I heard somebody say, "Oh, we just don't get rid of him like we do all the rest of them." All the rest of them ain't Rule. This guy's different. This guy's
yeah.
way different.
He's built different.
We had to weed through everybody to get to this.
Hmm.
So, no.
Yeah, I'm. I say I'm glad we did, but man, it was hard. It is still hard. We don't know what the season's still going to bring. I mean, it was Akron for crying out loud, but
Yeah.
it's nice to have a shutout. First shutout since 2009.
Hardcore
Yeah,
shutout too. It wasn't just shutout. But then we went against Akron. That's what everybody else could say negatively against. It was Akron.
but what it does is it gives the guys the
Mhm.
confidence, and it's like, okay, we can do this, and it gives them just that extra, hmm, you know,
So what's the next game?
Houston Christian,
Yeah,
which
it's Houston Christian.
should be
Yes.
another slaughter.
Yeah. Wonder who Ohio State's next game is. That's all I'm worried about is Ohio State. That's the only people in the whole Big Ten I'm worried about right now is Ohio State.
You gotta let that go, bruh.
Can't. You can't underestimate them.
I'm not underestimating them, but you gotta let them go, man. We'll see them in the championship.
Hopefully.
We got a long road to go, though.
Yeah, a long road. We need a ranking too. We don't get no ranking.
When we beat Michigan, we'll be ranked.
That's what I said. I said that to you on Messenger. And you said, "Shut up, you're dumb." And now you stole my words. You don't remember that?
No, no, not at all.
Should have wrote it down. Took a picture. It'll last longer.
Yep, that's bullshit.
Yep. But Big Johnson, Emmett
Yeah,
Smith, Emmett Johnson.
yep.
Yep, Big Johnson.
40, uh, 14 carries for 140 yards.
Yep. He just kept on breaking that hole. Boom,
Beast mode,
boom,
man.
boom. Oh yeah.
And Rayla freaking balled out. 4 touchdowns, almost 300 yards, or over 300 yards passing.
He almost he started out looking like freaking Patrick Mahomes in the beginning of the Chargers game.
Man.
Just messing everything up at first, and I was like, "Whoa!" And then all of a sudden, when they found the rhythm, that rhythm,
Well, the rhythm
rhythm
is the
is a
dancer.
dancer.
Get out, stop. Damn it. In my head and shit. But yeah, it was fun to see. I missed them.
Yeah, it's been a long off season.
Well, we used to get them all the time, them big blowout wins.
Oh yeah, we used to block punts for touchdowns and kicks for touchdowns all the time.
Yeah. I miss that.
Well, you won't ever get that. I miss going around riding bikes and dropping them off in a kid's yard, and all of us go inside and get Kool-Aid.
There's some Kool-Aid. I got some Kool-Aid.
Want me to ride my bike over?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'll lay it in your front yard and get stolen by a crackhead by now.
Put in the backyard. Be all right.
Did that crackheads back there?
Oh, just a couple.
Yeah. Don't even know how to ride a bike. Or do that ejecting seat thing. Twink. Twink. You ever seen that?
Yeah, where the
The
post
bike
goes to the seat and
with the bike bait, and then they go to take off on the bike and they start pedaling, they sit down and like, oh.
that is so funny.
That's
Gonna
what
happen
Akron
to.
felt like. Oh,
Oh yeah, they took a romping. That's for
yeah,
sure.
they did. It was unfortunate. I felt bad for him.
So it was the first home game of the season, and I heard a staggering amount of alcohol was drank.
Oh yeah, lines were long.
38,000 beers were sold.
Wow. Well, I didn't hear anything on the
38,000.
news. I didn't hear anything on the news of anything bad coming out of it.
I didn't either.
I was surprised because I looked at the news for that. I
Yeah,
went to see what the turnout was.
I hit the hay not too long after the game, but man,
Yeah. Oh, I did shortly after too.
it was a it was a fun time.
Yeah, it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. We went to a tailgate.
What'd you guys do?
We went down to the tailgate for my wife is in the housing business, so the bank that shows throws the tailgate, one of her, I guess you'd call them colleagues. They,
Mhm.
they all know the same people and stuff like that. One of our colleagues invited her to that tailgate. I used to go to the tailgate because I worked for a retirement community that owns that bank.
Hmm.
So I would run that. I would run the food truck down there. I would do the food truck and everything like
Oh, it's
that.
the same one.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
same one.
nice.
And then I started rubbing elbows with all the higher ups and everything, and I'm just like, what is this no rehire crap? Yeah. The main dude actually smacked me on my butt. He walked by and goes, "How you been?" Smack. I'm like, huh? You just smacked my butt, dude?
I should, give you the.
Oh, well, yeah. He's a football guy. He's the one he's a Saints fan, and he's the guy who told me, "Oh, it pissed me off so bad. My blood boiled when he said it." And I was like, "What? You guys have won many times. What are you upset about losing?" And he goes, "Well, yeah, of course you're not that upset about losing because you guys been losers the whole time." And I was like,
Oh, boom!
"Yeah, that's
Get
what I
got
wanted to do, but I wouldn't have had a job. No, my job would have went boom too."
hit you with the jab, man.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Jabbed you.
like it. It pissed me off, and I went and told my chef, who's one of his really good buddies. Went and told my chef, and he's like, "It's like shut up. I quit." Okay, I went back to work.
We got that Canelo Crawford. We got a paper PLE this weekend too.
Yeah, the Wrestlepalooza,
Is that WrestlePalooza? I thought it was like something
the
else.
AAA, the Luchador one.
That was last week.
Okay, then it's the Wrestlepalooza. So I know Trips was on Pat McAfee today
Was
talking
he?
about breaking it down what Wrestlepalooza is.
So what is it?
I don't know. Listen to it. I didn't listen to it.
It's Monday Night Raw.
Basically, is what it will be. I
Yeah.
don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it's about or anything like that. But
What is that NXT thing that's going on? They had like it's like an open door or coming back home or something like that. They
I
had
don't know.
Tiffany, Rhea, and Stephanie Vaquer on NXT this past Tuesday.
Oh, wrestling?
Yeah, they're going to be facing Jesse Jane and her little crew,
Oh, they're going to go down there and try and put over the young talent.
probably.
But like Rhea's going to lay down to somebody in NXT. Well, there goes your you're a high roster tough girl. You just buried her in NXT.
They're not going to bury Rhea. They're not going to let them
Yeah.
lose.
None of them.
Tiffany, her, and Stephanie, they're hot right now.
Yeah. You said Alexa?
No,
Oh,
Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, and Stephanie Vaquer.
that should be good.
It's a hell of a.
Yeah. I didn't see it. I didn't know anything about it. If I did, I would have tuned into it.
I just saw a clip online.
Well, how about AJ Lee coming back?
Anticlimactic.
I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was
I
pretty
think.
cool.
Well, I mean, you said it before. I mean, the way that Becky Lynch played it, man, it was just it was so fake. You know, like, oh my god, oh she's here, oh my god, really, really. Supposed to be the man, and you're like, oh, quicken in your boots, a little less AJ Lee.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think the what ruined it the most is all the online wrestling fans that all talked about it. So when it happened, you're like, oh, yeah. Because I remember back in the day, like when AJ Styles, oh,
Oh,
coincidence, but AJ Styles came to the Royal Rumble.
that pop was huge.
It was almost like a little bit of chat about it, but I was like, nah, and then all of a
I
sudden
was
I was like,
sold.
whoa, he
I
was
was sold.
really here.
I was sold that he was coming. I just didn't know if it was actually going to happen or not.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
Yeah,
Like John
that
Cena,
was.
I didn't hear nothing about him coming back to the Royal Rumble.
I didn't either.
But AJ, all the talk about it and everything like that, I was kind of like, and plus, do the math.
Mm. It's
What?
wrestling, man. It's not hard.
Yeah, exactly. What? CM Punk's gonna team up with Lyra? No.
Yeah. Mm-mm. No, no.
Well, that would make the most sense for Becky, but CM Punk's not going to do that. And if there's a chance for her to come back one time, then come back and get it out of your system.
Right. She's been gone, what, 10 years?
Yeah, she's been gone a minute, but get it out of your system. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because she still has that bug. You don't just do
Yeah.
something for that long and have the success that she has, and then just leave and be like, "Oh, it is what it is."
Yeah, leave and have babies and like no what ifs. Come on. Everybody has what ifs.
Yeah, and
I have
that's what
four
it
runs a
kind of
day.
takes.
Yeah.
What if,
Yeah.
like old Rocky? I don't want you walking around with your head hanging about what you should have done, what you could have done. How'd you get so tough? I married a fighter.
The hell?
I love Rocky though.
Yeah, I love them Rocky movies.
Rocky movies were really good.
All right, Rocco.
Yeah. My wife don't like 3 because of
Dolph.
no, 3 because of Mr. T.
Oh, was it? I thought Mr. T was in the second one.
No, he's in the third one. Second
Was it
one
third?
was the rematch of Apollo.
Oh,
Third
that's
one
right.
was Clubber Lang when
Yep.
Mickey dies. Yeah, she don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3 because Mickey dies and she don't like Clubber Lang. Hey woman, you want a real man?
Up
I
in
think
the
I've talked
boom.
about I think I've talked about that on this podcast before.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I have.
I'll have to go
Because I
back and
remember
revisit
showing it,
on YouTube at 402 Sports Drop.
and then you could go back and look. Just watch all of them, and then you'll
Yeah.
find it.
The first one that can find it and send me a message that has like, comment, and subscribed, I'll send you something.
Ooh, giving out gifts now. A brand new 2025 Raptor and $10,000 out of Randy's pocket.
Dude, shut off. I ain't got it like that.
Hey, where's my Raptor at, fool? He said it.
You're gonna get me in trouble. I can't remember you don't.
You're gonna come find us. I know you guys are Nebraska fans. There's gotta be somewhere around here. They find you. Hey, you little devil.
Hey, big
Be like,
fucker you.
be like, hey, I thought you were gonna be bigger. Sorry, I drink like that because I done spilt red Powerade on my god dang jersey. So I got to drink like that. So I apologize. Yeah, Monday Night Raw was pretty crazy. I couldn't
It was
believe
just
the way she just paintbrushed him like that. That was
Well, that
Man,
was the second week in a row too.
I feel like he rolled out of the ring. He was upset. I feel like he was really upset
I mean, as a
because
man, what's
yeah,
the that's like spitting in somebody's face. You paintbrush them like that.
yeah, like the dude who smacked the hell out of Travis Kelsey when they were talking.
Yeah,
When one of the guys was talking like that, and he's like, "Man, I'd rather get punched. Slapping is so humiliating.
yeah,
If you get smacked it across the face, that's humiliating. I'd rather get decked."
for
Well,
sure.
slapping doesn't hurt as much. Yeah, it's humiliating because that's what
Yeah,
it's supposed to do. It's supposed to humiliate
demoralizing.
you and not hurt you.
Hmm. So who do you got, Canelo or Crawford?
Crawford all the way, but who knows? I really don't know. It's hard to pick that one. When
It
you're talking
is.
about two of the greatest in the world, how do you pick one?
Yeah,
I'm cheering for Crawford 100%. But if Canelo wins, good on you, Canelo. I ain't got nothing against the guy.
yeah. I like them both,
Yeah,
but
I do
I
too.
like Crawford more. I mean, it's a thing.
Yeah. Well, he's
You
an Omaha
represent.
boy. He's a Nebraska boy. Just
So
like
it'll be a
the UFC fighter used to come out with a Nebraska hat on.
Houston Alexander.
That's my boy. Yep. He was a bad dude,
He did bare knuckle, I think, a couple times.
probably.
I don't know what happened with it, but yeah, I liked Houston.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome.
When I seen him beat Keith Jardine, I'm like, oh my god,
When I seen him walking with the red hat on first time, I'm like, that's my dude.
yeah.
100%. That's my dude.
I won so much money on that fight.
Oh,
Like
really? You bet
15,
on him?
15 people bet against him, and I'm like, he's got a Nebraska hat on.
He's got to
That's why
win.
he's losing. All right, put your money where your mouth is. Walked away with like $50.
Out of 15 people,
It was small bets
I
because
bet
we
a
were
dude
betting on every
150.
single fight.
I bet a dude $150 on the Texas USC game back in the
That was
day.
good. Oh, with Vince Young,
Yep. Yep. I bet
that
a
was a good
dude.
game.
He said $150. I was like, okay. And I went ahead and bet him. Then I was like, damn, I just bet $150. It was when I was in the military, so I knew I could cover it. But he's like, okay. And then I won. And then I went sports betting. I went
Oh,
to my mom had surgery, so I took leave and went to go hang out with my mom. And then we went to the casino and I started sports betting. And then next thing you know, I was up like $500. And then I was going to put 400 on Pittsburgh beating Denver. And I called my stupid brother-in-law and I said, I'm going to bet 400 on Pittsburgh over Denver. And he's like, I went bet against Denver's defense at home. I was like, really? And I was like, uh, so I only bet $50 against Denver. And I ended up winning that. I won $150 off of that. And
God,
then
you
the
could have been a
Steelers went on
banger.
to win the Super Bowl that year. Yeah, I was gonna bet 400 against fucking
That was a
Denver.
stacked Steelers team. They had Randall
Yeah.
L. and
And then I won that when I won that big money from doing parlays. I won that, and then when I went back, the guy was there, and he's like, "Hey, you won." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "What are you gonna give me?" I was like, "What do you mean? What do I owe you?" And he's like, "I'm the one who showed you how to do it." It's like, so I don't owe you anything for that. You didn't give me no advice. You just showed me how to do it and what I could pick. And my mom's like, "What's he's talking about?" She's like, and I was like, "He thinks that I owe him money because he showed me how to use the machine. You don't owe him anything." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I told him that."
you try to strong arm on you.
Hell no. Now I'm military. No, he probably didn't because he could tell just by the way I looked at him, I was not intimidated by him at all.
Yeah,
I was kind of laughing the whole time I was talking to him. I was like, "I don't
that's
owe you
bad.
nothing, dude, because you showed me how to use the machine. Get out of here, man."
Yeah. Go home.
Exactly. We'll go bother somebody else. He's probably there at the bar every day. That's probably how he knew.
Mhm.
Because when I came back, he was still there.
The same seat, wearing the same clothes,
Yep.
smell like
Saying I
sour
owe him
socks on
money,
stale beer.
trying to pay his beer tab. That's what I should have done. If I felt like I really did owe him money, I'd be like, "What's your tab?" And I'd pay the bartender his tab, and then he don't get no money. He already spent all of his money.
Or just buy him a drink.
Yeah, here's a beer, pal. Here's your
A
Coors Light.
Schlitz. A Schlitz.
I would say PBR, but that's not a bad beer. I like PBR.
Old Mud.
Old Mud, Old Milwaukee. Oh yeah,
But yeah, bro. Big weekend, and I'm looking forward to it.
but I'm gonna pick Crawford because I like Crawford more.
I like Crawford too, but just to be different, I'm gonna say Canelo.
What? How'd that taste going down?
It hurt. It hurt so
Exactly.
bad. It hurt so bad, but
And how much do you think we blow out? How much do you think the Huskers blow out
Houston
against
Christian,
Houston?
I think it's big. I don't think they score. I think it's gonna be, probably close to the same as Akron.
Just to be different, I think we lose 21-24.
Choke yourself. Oh man, come on, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be as much as Akron, but you never know.
I think it'll be close.
I think it'll probably be about 40, 45.
Really?
Yeah.
Think they're gonna take the foot off the gas,
Yeah.
knowing the next one's Michigan? I don't think they do.
Yeah. Well, it all comes into the backups too, because once we blow them out, we're going to pull all the starters.
Yeah, I think the Stars will be out at half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we
So
capitalize on it that much. But where are we playing at? Home?
here, yeah.
Okay. Yep. So we have a big chance of doing it, of blowing them out like crazy, especially at home, and they're going to get suffocated by the Nebraska cheers.
Oh,
And
yeah. I think Michigan's here too.
man, we got our butts kicked. Yeah, but that was really cool though, man. That place was really cool, wasn't it? Yeah, it was cool, man. It was really cool. The runs those are good. That light show was really cool. We need something like that in
Man,
our place.
that light show was the shiz, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That was dope.
Yeah, we watched that.
That was dope. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
when the game started, the tunnel walk. And I'm like, hey, we can't hear it. And I yelled at the food operator guy, the director of food and operations. And I was like, we can't hear it. He's like, because I'm right here. I was like, yeah, you're supposed to be in there. We're like, hurry up, get in there. You knew we were joking around with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the tunnel walk, and I couldn't even hear it. Tunnel walk's like
a
the
big thing.
appetizer to our game.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah, it is. Big
Tradition.
Johnson. Rule looks
TJ
good too.
Latif. What's that?
So Rule looks really good too. He's swole
Yeah,
up.
he's looking. Yeah, he's looking nice. TJ Latif, man, that freshman quarterback looks pretty decent. Got some
Oh
wheels
yeah,
on him.
he was out there doing it too.
Yeah,
If Rayola can
even
do it, I can do
Grimstad.
it too.
Jalen made a couple good throws.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's. I think we got a pretty decent team.
And then we had a proposal.
Yes.
One of the cheerleaders from one of the players. That was really neat. And Matt
Yeah,
Rule was right there on top of it too. He's probably going to ordain the SOB.
probably. So Luke Lindmeyer.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah,
Congratulations on his engagement.
yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah. Very
And
cool.
then they showed. Then I was looking around on Instagram, and there was a picture of that happening. And then I was looking around, and it showed all the different players dating either I think volleyball players or
Cheer.
cheerleaders.
Mhm.
It's like I get it. That's why wrestlers marry wrestlers because you got to understand where we're coming from.
Mhm.
And then a lot of heat comes on Mahomes because he's married to his high school sweetheart, and sometimes she don't know how to act like she's been there before.
Yeah,
Now, Mahomes, he's a very well put together man. He's a gentleman. He's a great player. I hate that I like him. I hate that I like him. But I got to give the man credit. He's good at what he does, and he is a
Mhm.
very good all around athlete. He's somebody that you want your kids to look up to. Rayola, somebody you want the kids to look up to.
Mhm. For sure. I would agree with that sentiment.
Yeah, he is. And he's just an all around great guy. Sometimes I don't like the little cheeky stuff he does and the stupid stuff he does. Like I hope Rayola don't start doing that. What it irritates me so much. His fake run out of bounds.
Oh yeah,
And as a defender, you give up on it because he's giving himself up. So you give up because you don't want to hit a quarterback out of bounds. Next thing you know,
Mhm.
automatic first down. You don't want that. And then he jumps in and runs for another 30 yards on you. And you're like I told you, I wish Ray Lewis still played for the league. I wish he would just eat him up. And the Chargers hit him when he faked to go out. The one Chargers guy hit him, and he gets up like that, throwing his arms up.
Yeah.
And then I seen
Well,
one of the memes. He's like, when Mahomes calls for the refs to help out, and then no, no, no.
no, no, no.
So yeah, we'll see how the Chiefs really do. They're last place in our division.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, he gets a lot of slack from his high school girlfriend. Well,
Hot.
not high school girlfriend or wife from high school. You don't have
Right.
a high school girlfriend. Mahomes does a lot of things, but I'm not calling him that.
She's a little hottie, man. Good for him.
Look at his superstardom. Do you think he would have what Tom Brady had, or has now again?
She's back together.
No, he's probably got another one. But you know what I mean, though. His
Yeah.
superstardom, he would have
But
a
he
10
knows
on
it's
his arm.
real.
Now their relationship is real. That's a 10 out of 10. The love there is really a
Yeah.
10 out of 10. But a lot of people give him the criticism that he doesn't have the starlight. Look at Kelsey's old lady. Need I say more? And Mahomes is like, "Hi, Brittany."
Boy.
But he's got to put in that he's got to put in that good image, and he's not just gonna
Hopefully.
divorce his wife. She's got to get crazy.
Yeah.
She might go crazy. She might go real Brittany on him.
Hanging out with Swift. Who knows?
Yeah, act like you've been here before. Yeah, wasn't it Kelsey's mom's Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes all in the box?
I think so.
Yeah, and one of I think the Super Bowl or something like that. They were all together.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
But one thing I do say about Taylor Swift is I love her professionalism too. She ran up, gave Kelsey a big hug, gave him a kiss, and then patted him on his back to go back in and do your job. You know what I mean? After
Mm-hmm.
the game was over, he's got to go do the media. He's got to go do that. He's got to celebrate with his team, stand up and hold up the thing. She just gave him a kiss and kind of patted him on his back as he walked away and went back
Mm-hmm.
in to finish doing what he has to do. It's not all about you, Tay Tay. It's about that. She knows that. She
Tay
understands
Tay.
that.
Tay Tay.
That's what they call her. I'm just saying what they call her. I don't know.
Oh, I think even
The only
shake
the
shake
only
it
song
off.
I can really name of hers that I know what it is that "Shake It Off, Shake It Off." That's the only one that I know because it's got a good beat to it.
It's
You
got a
probably
good
play
beat
me
and
a
you can
bunch of
dance
other
to it.
ones, and I wouldn't know which ones are hers.
I don't have any.
Yeah, you know the "Shake It Off" song?
I've heard it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's really all I have.
I have nieces that grew up listening to her, so yeah, I've heard it a couple times. Uncle Randy, did you hear this new song? Yeah. Oh, what'd you think? Yeah, it was okay.
Uh, or sometimes I'll hear it and I'm like, oh, it's got a catchy beat to it, but I'll never listen to it again.
Is it something you would play in your truck by yourself?
No. Now,
It's not worth
me and my
listening to.
buddy, we used to cruise around and well, we would drive around in his Nissan Xterra.
Hmm.
And we would drive around in that, and they used to do the '90s songs, and we were
Oh, that's
listening to
fun
them.
though.
And then all of a sudden, "What a Man" came on, and he rolled up both the windows, turned on the AC, and cranked it up. So me and him are in the car singing the whole damn song. What a man! What a man! What a mighty good man! But we didn't want nobody to hear it, so we rolled up the windows. That's a good song though. But
Was that in vogue?
yeah, was it? Yeah, I think so.
I think it was in vogue.
No, it might have been Salt and Pepper. No, what? Who was it?
No, it was Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, it was because she goes, what part? She goes, "Oh, Ray me cutie," something like that, and
Shoop
then,
shooby dooby like Scooby Dooby
oh,
Doo.
that's Shoop. That's the wrong song. That's not.
Uh,
That's not What a Man. So I guess I don't know the whole song.
I think it's in vogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give us the right answer there. Leave a comment.
Subscribe, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Answer Randy. He wants to know who it is. And you know, to really end off the show, really good. Tay Tay, ditch the loser and get with the real man. Call me. My phone's ringing. Gotta go.